Hey team, it's Chris here with Couch to Ironman. It's Tuesday afternoon. I'm getting ready to head out for track workout, but wanted to take a quick second and check in and see how everyone's weekend went. Hopefully you all had a great weekend. Hopefully you had the extra day off yesterday and were able to enjoy um, a little extra downtime and maybe a little extra activity. For me, I am working towards a very heavy Ironman schedule this summer. Ironman 70.3 Oregon and Tri-Cities, followed by full Ironman California in October. And so I am pretty heavy in base building mode and took advantage of this weekend to get my base FTP test done with my group. Um, for those of you that are not cyclists, the FTP is your functional threshold power and is kind of what we would consider your pace when you run, or something similar, a way to kind of calibrate and judge your how you're growing on the bike. And so I did one 6 or 7 months ago, and was really hoping that I would be able to see an increase of about 20 points with those last 2 months of really training hard. But it's an FTP test, and I'm never excited about them. They always kind of stress me out a little bit, and I put a lot of uh, effort into trying to make sure I'm improving a little bit. This time, I really tried to take my coach and her advice to heart, and told myself over and over again all day, the day before and the morning of the test, that I was going to have a 200 FTP. That would give me the 20 points increase I wanted. And I just got it set in my head. This is what I was going to do. I was going to cycle at 200, period. So test time came, and it was hard and challenging. And by the end of it, I could barely breathe. But I ended up getting a 209. And so I'm very excited about that, very happy about that. I think I'm biking now at about a 19 mile per hour average for about an hour. When I started trying this Ironman concept, this journey, for me, I was cycling at about 11 miles an hour, and I could go for about 5 or 10 minutes, and I was done. So this is a significant improvement. Last year at Oregon, I was cycling about 17 and a half miles an hour, and I did my full time there in just over 3 hours, 15 minutes. I think it was 3:17. So really hoping to get this one with this early improvement this early on in the base training, that I should be able to get that bike time under 3 hours in Oregon this year. On top of that, I had a great swim on Sunday morning with the group. Had a really good run afterwards, and then really was great. But Deb and I, we normally swim on Monday mornings together. It's normally a kind of a chaotic rush because we're both trying to get to work, and so we get in there as soon as they open up at 5:15, and we swim until we get done our 2300, and then we are immediately to the shower and then off to work. But this Monday, we were able to take it a lot easier. We got to the gym about a half an hour later than normal, and we were able to go ahead and hit the hot tub afterwards and spend a good 15 or 20 minutes just relaxing and enjoying some time together. Highly recommend it. The training is important. The base training mode that we're in right now in the middle of January will definitely impact our seasons, but it's also important to enjoy that downtime, especially with your family. So I highly encourage you to get out and get active, but also to enjoy that time. I think my highlight of the weekend really was Sunday. After my swim, I had a run to get done, and the boys, both of my twins, went with me. William ran the first mile or so with us, and then David ran the whole thing with me. And so he got his distance PR, 4.5 miles. It was slow and casual pace. We walked a little, we jogged a little, we ran a little, but he was super excited, and I just love seeing that positive energy kind of flowing off onto him, and him picking up on it and deciding to do a little bit more active things. He's playing basketball and had a game this weekend, which went well for him. Um, he had a game last week as well, so he's definitely getting more and more active as he goes. But he's also realizing that to be good on the basketball court, he's going to need a little bit more endurance, and therefore running with his old man made him pretty happy. Anyhow, it's a short week this week. Hopefully, all of you can get your activity time in. Try to get outside, get some walking in, get some running in. If you're in the triathlon training mode, this is the best time to be working on your strength and your core and getting ready for the season. Everybody have a great day. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks.